Kun of China for Team Rossi. Man who has beaten Ju Se-hook 3-1, but then lost to Chen by 4-0. Wonder how he will fare here against Chuang Chih Yuan, the 36-year-old, 10 years older, also with a win against Chen, but lost to Ju 4-1. Did win the kill zone game as a kind of consolation. Here is Shang Kun, ranked just outside the top 50, the left-hander. Has won a couple of tournaments in his career on the world stage. Up against a man ranked, 41 places higher. Has been in the top 3, Chuang Chih Yuan of Chinese Taipei. Been in the top 20 for a very long time, over a decade. So a very steady performer. This is our 4th game. We've got 2 more to go after that, and then our first week of table tennis in T2 is over. And we'll take a breather, regroup, and come back in the middle of July.
First game, Zhuang to serve, love off.
There's the fly again. Just been cleared away by Shang Kun. He's had a good week as well, hasn't he? All the best views. Oh, takes the edge. You'll always take it. You'll always apologise, but you'll always take it.
Great start for Chuan, just to relax into the match. He's been through in the practice hall for the last 15 or 20 minutes warming up.
4-love.
When both players settle down and we get to the nitty-gritty part of this game, expect some really fast, explosive loop-to-loop rallies.
1-4-1.
The spin on the ball from the serve. Very difficult to counter.
3-4.
Shang coming right back into this match. Good aggressive forehand from the lefty.
And that ball just going down underneath the net. So Chuang raced away, 4 points, and Shang Kun has just caught him up. That's where Chuan's at his best though, just that 1.5 meters back from the table. Just longer, rangy strokes on both sides. A little bit tight on that backhand. That's a couple of times the ball's come right onto his wing and he's just rushed it a little bit. Just needs to smooth that one out slightly.
Good readjustment from Chuan and winning the point as well. That was a decent shot from Shang. Getting back to 6-all. It was into his body, but he played it very well.
clever disguise. I was going to serve that short, and at the last second, you could see Shang Kun creeping in forwards.
Great power from Chuang Chih Yuan. Gone right round. Got the rotation into the shot.
Players, please play. Seven, 8.
That's two really good reloops from the Chuang Chih Yuan racket. He just needs to keep that up, keep nice and smooth, and accelerate through every one of these.
Well, it will be really nip and tuck, you imagine, right up to game point. These two fairly well matched, despite the difference in ranking. So, Chuan with a chance, couple of points here to take the first game. Has looked slightly the better of the two in the opening few minutes. Oh dear. Well, we said it wouldn't take long before they got into that kind of a rally. And it was some brave stuff from Shang, looking just to defend, knowing he was facing a game point rather. And in the end, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I don't think he does either.
Sometimes there can be a little bit of dust that collects on the ball, and it depends sometimes how Chuan has contacted the ball from the other side of the court. This is a really important match, this one, for Team JJ to get back in.
Do you feel that Chuan has slightly more power in his game? He needs a good match to pull Team JJ closer to Team Rossi. Every point, of course, counting towards the grand final, and who gets to go there.
A nice posture backhand over the table, and just as the ball arrives at his racket, he accelerates back.
Oh, that's lovely. Just curving away from the despairing lunge of Chuang. Very quickly got into position, got low. Gave it everything. There wasn't much that Chuang could do.
Shang, please play.
Stood up a bit on that last backhand. Paid the price.
A nice little backhand there, and he was looking to turn off that next shot. That's how well he struck that ball to Chuan.
Tried to gain opening encounter in this second game. Just how many revolutions that shot gets.
4-3.
All of these top players, when they know they've got a good amount of spin and purchase on the shot, they look to then turn to unleash, unload on a big forehand.
Air shot from Chuang. Not at all happy with himself. Two points in a row. He's been a bit below par. Not reading the spin from Shang.
Doing well there, because Chuan worked hard to put a little bit of spin on the receive. That's right onto the racket there, which invited Chuan in. If you're going to dig long, you want to try and go really wide into the backhand or into the middle.
Just for a moment, Chang thought that might creep over. Chang was starting to make moves towards the net. Didn't quite make it.
Players. Six off.
Into our camera stands, I think. Not sure that one's coming back in a hurry. When you get it wrong and you're trying to play a really attacking shot and you catch the edge, it just flies away. Excellent from Chuan. Pendulum swinging once again towards the man from Chinese Taipei.
There it is again, a little misread of the serve.
This is a game that's I thought might be a power game, but it's really about who can outfox the other at the moment.
That was a nice change of pace there. Don't always have to hit clean winners.
Chang was absolutely furious with himself for missing the table. He felt he had that all under control.
Well worked again. There's too many serves right into the middle of the table, which then invites Chuan to step over and backhand flick out. I'd like to see a few serves wide and wide.
Excellent defensive duty from Chuang, but he couldn't make it stick. And Shang's still in this second game.
Players. And 8.
And there it is, comfortably wrapped up. Chuan on a big 2 sets to love lead.
Yeah, a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? The end of that for Shang Kun. Just didn't read it properly.
Moving backwards as he hit as well certainly doesn't help.
So they get a minute to sit, chat, relax and reset. and then attack the third game. We've got, what, 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes on the clock, so they haven't hung around. Might get 5 games in, you never know.
Third game, Chuang to serve, love all. One love.
That is lovely. Such quick hands. Aided by really quick feet as well.
Love 2.
Shang Kun needs to start speeding up rallies and slowing them down. Because at the moment, this one pace means that Chuang Chih Yuan doesn't have to think. This is just like the practice mode, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's never a good sign. I think you've mentioned this before. When you start looking at your bat, you know that actually it's you, not the bit of wood you're holding in your hand. Timeout's been called. Chance for Team Rossi to regroup here with Shang Kun. Roscoff to get a bit of sage knowledge across.
Yeah, look at him there, looking down at the racket. It certainly isn't that, and there certainly isn't any perspiration on the racket either, because this is one of the driest halls out there. Fabulous air conditioning been put in for these players to really help their performance.
Let love 3. Free 1.
Inside the 10-minute mark now.
Let 3-1.
Imperious. When he gets it right, he gets it really right, doesn't he? Good serve. Stretches Shang to one side, and then he just lamps it down the line. And he was quick again, but this time couldn't find the end of the table. And Shang's going to have to just fight at every point just like that.
Nobody says it needs to be pretty out there, but you certainly need to fight hard and try and win for your team.
3-4.
Here's some great serves. Just got to keep using them. Great repertoire.
5-3.
Dismissive. Well, you're at the other end of the table. How do you feel about that? Let's in this game.
3-7.
But he's looking pretty good here. 4-point gap in this third game.
Everyone does when they're relaxed. They win the first few points of a set. Totally different.
3-8.
And he is getting into that rhythm and asserting an authority over Shang Kun. Not happy with himself there though. He really has been playing so well in the last few points. Wanted to land that one as well. forced error. Only 9 for Shang Kun. More, in fact, for Chuan.
8-4.
Just given the score is a surprise, really.
Yes. 8-5.
It's Chuan's turn now to look at his racket. I couldn't possibly have missed, could I?
The evidence would appear so.
5-9.
Oh, there are a lot of holes and a lot of bats here. All of a sudden. Let's see the spin on this. Hard to legislate for, really, isn't it?
5-10.
So a chance to wrap up a third game against Shang. You'd be surprised if he didn't do it from here. It's gone long.
11-5. The games to Chuang.
Let's have a look at this here. Must have taken an edge. That's the third game for Chuan. And well, all going very swimmingly, thank you very much. For the man from Chinese Taipei. And there's still 5 minutes on the clock. A chance to wrap up another one if he's in the same kind of form.
Fourth game. Shang to serve. Love all.
Now it's the responsibility of the Team Rossi bench to really lift their man. They should be right off the bench here, first point.
Oh, hello.
1 love.
Look at
Love
that.
one.
Well, to be honest with you, Shang Kun did nothing wrong there. Got that one back really deep. But good feet from Chuang. Got into position and really made no mistake.
2 love. Let 2 love. 3 love.
How about that? One of the shots of the game and of the match and perhaps of the day. Just so quick and decisive.
Love 4.
And this could be a bit of a right. You know what? At this rate, we could still be in the kill zone.
You're absolutely spot on. We're going to be very close to that. Look at that horrible point streak there for Chuan. 7. Wow.
Love 5.
On it goes.
That's a cracker of a stat, that one.
5-1.
Manages to break the streak. He'll be mightily relieved about that. Yeah. You see what he was trying to do. Took the net though.
Players.
JJ still loving the camera. Just like he's playing days off.
5-1.
5-1 though. Shang, still in a big hole here. And Chuang has the serve.
They're just clipping the edge of the table, but Chuan is so inspired at the moment. He almost made that one as well.
Such quick hands.
I don't know why Shang Kun is so surprised though. He's flicking right onto the wing. Look, you just want it there. I'm just going to flick it right there so you can rip it off the bounce.
Making it a bit too easy.
3-6.
That's it, says Jörg Roskopf. That's where we want it, not the other side.
6-4.
Bit of luck for Shang Kun. He's within 2 points. Clock still healthy. Get quite a few points in here. I don't think we can get to 11. Tucking up Chang. Normal service resumed. Good improvisation from Shang, but he didn't make the table. 4 points set behind again. Let's have a little look here. Knew he had to hurry up.
Players.
Almost made it, but he was so tucked up.
4-8. That's it. 5-8.
He's going to have to speed up though.
Only 30 seconds on the clock. Needs to keep an eye on that. Oh, just
9-5.
long. And that'll be that, thank you very much.
Final point.
Oh, we count down to 0, just enough time to call the final point. Can he make it officially the game?
11-5.
Chang not really putting too much effort. He knew the game was up. And that's a 4th game to Chuang, who takes the match comfortably. And some really good points, not only for him, but for the team as well. Oh, he really did do a number there. Looked comfortable. Really quick hands as well. This is the last game. No one really putting too much effort in because time had been called. 8, 5 and 5. That's how it looks. Unforced errors 20 for Chuang. Shang with only 14, which is a little bit odd because he really was under the cosh all the time. The serve 1 percentage, perhaps a better indicator of how that game went. Well, it was certainly a game high on quality, and Shang played his part, but it had to be said that Chuang Chih Yuan always seemed to have an answer.
And what this does, it makes the overall team result really interesting as we move into the final 2 matches.
Yep, tried everything, did Shang Kun. Get himself back into this match. Didn't have the rub of the green, but that normally means he's also second best, and he certainly was to an inspired Chuang Chih Yuan. So that's 2 wins and a loss for Chuan. He takes this match by 4-0.
11-5.